Welcome back everybody to another NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode episode. Today, bringing the trucks and I believe the Xfinity Series as well off to Homestead Miami Speedway. So let's jump right on into it. So with this underway, I realized yesterday that I was going to need one more episode to help fill some of the time here, because I can't actually get access to F1 24 before I have to be into work. So I'm only going to be able to get onto the game at the soonest, probably about 6:30. That's hoping that there's no more updates or anything. It does not officially release until 11 o'clock here locally. So it's just going to make things a little bit more difficult when it says back a little bit, but it'll be alright. With that being said, I will be pushing out the first video as soon as possible. I'm going to try to get 2 episodes recorded tomorrow night. As soon as, or technically tonight, according to this video. So look for, if you're watching this early in the day, look for another video late tonight. And then obviously the following day on Wednesday, wherever that is, will be an F1 24 episode, whether that's the first one or the second one. So I'm going to try to get 2 out tomorrow though. So heading off to Homestead Miami Speedway here, jumping right on in to it. Just need to jump into some qualifying. But I do realize I need to jump in and change the setup. We're going to start using the alternate setups, so we'll see how that affects some of this, and then we'll jump into qualifying.
Let's go.
Well, that didn't work because the setup was the exact same, so we'll see how it turns out here. Need to get a top 5, I do believe. I wasn't really paying attention as we were in the menus. I'm guessing top 5 is the goal. And let's see what we can do here. Again, there's going to be a new feature within my side of the videos when it comes to F1 24 that's going to be released in the next episode. Planning on it, was kind of planning on it being today, but with it, this episode not end up being F1 24 episode, that didn't happen. The second off puts us in 19th. I think we should be able to recover though. Let's see what we can do here. A little bit low on the suspension side of things, but let's start here. See what we can do. We're down 2 points on the suspension side of the truck. Let's see what we can do here. And
you got room. You're clear.
manage to throttle. If I remember right, this is a really bad track in terms of tire fall off at the end of the runs, getting really loose at the end of the runs as well. So we'll see what happens here. or at least that's a very common characteristic of this track.
Still there.
As the tires wear very badly at the and the runs makes it very hard to drive at the end of the run. So we'll see here. Keep moving up. We're in 7th right now. We have a run at Eckes. He's going to go to the high side. A little bit of brake there. Back to the throttle. Let's get the run off.
Clear low, bud.
Actually, we've got it set up so the right front's swaying a little bit quicker. That's very nice to see.
Clear all around.
And again, I said it was set up the same as both setups were set up the same. I believe that's true, but I do have my wedge turned up more. I figured
You're all clear up top.
the amount I had my wedge turned up compared to that setup was how much I'd moved it up, so it made sense.
Careful.
Are we going to be
There.
clear
You got room.
here?
You're clear.
Not very effectively. Just cannot run the top very well. That's alright. Send in others. Somebody to our inside still. Was not aware of that. Overdrove that corner just a little bit. Roll back to the throttle. Let's try to get the run off.
Inside. All clear.
Okay. Back to 6th.
Go.
2 to go in the stage.
Stay on the bottom here.
Keep moving forward here.
Inside.
Pretty good run.
Bottom's clear.
But there's trucks with even more massive runs.
Still there.
Here.
All right, you're clear.
Slide up some because I overdrove it. Okay,
Got a car low now.
slide up a lot because I overdrove it. Fall back to 10th.
Last lap. Hit your mark.
I may be able to run the bottom more consistently, which I could do. I could probably lower the wedge a click, and that would help. Loosen the truck up just a little bit and help with the tire wear. I could always move it back, but that's why I don't like it got loose off that corner. So finish in 10th.
That's worth it.
We'll pick up a point. And guess do I need to pit here? Sure do. Let's see here. We're going to try. I don't like it, but we're going to try it. See how the tires wear this time around. See if we're more competitive towards the end of the run.
All right.
It's just unfortunate that there's not a better setup out there for this track, and maybe it's just for trucks in general, but there's not. After all like this, it's very sad because just fall back so much at the end of the
Still
runs.
there.
That's impossible to do anything, but we'll try it out here. We're gonna make our way up to,
Car from the outside. Outside.
or not,
Car there on the inside.
get off the wall.
Inside.
Well, we were up in the lead, but I just threw that away
Outside.
pretty quickly. Okay,
All right. You're
thanks for
clear.
that.
Car outside. Hold your line. All
Send
clear.
in 12th right now. We're going to get,
Car outside.
nope,
Hold
never
your
mind.
line. Clear
We were
line.
going to get a bump draft, but that didn't work out. Getting to Nemechek just a little bit here. Again, he may go around.
Careful.
Nope,
Still there.
didn't.
You got room.
It's
You're
very
clear.
good.
5 to go. 5 to go.
5 laps to go on the stage. Let's dive it down here.
Careful. Still there.
I need to be more consistent about
Use it if you need it.
making it to the bottom of the corner.
Clear
Maybe
on.
we'll wrap around there.
All
Not overdriving the corner so much. Because I'm not very fast when I run the high side. I may have gotten to the gas just a bit early there. It's alright, we don't hit the wall at all. Now the right rear is wearing just a tad too much. So maybe my best option, I don't know what my best option is. Maybe it's to keep wedge where it's at and go down some on the right front tire pressure. That may work. Would theoretically keep the tire wear a bit more even while allowing me to still turn. So I guess we'll see how that works. I feel like I'm definitely running a bit better, but we'll have to wait and see for the tires to start to fall off here some. Well, I mean, they're already falling off, but we're a little bit longer of a stage.
2 laps to go.
So we'll see how they react in these last 2 laps. If it's just kind of a fluke thing, it's just going to be so hard with this little bunch of cars. Nobody can do anything, it would appear. So we're in the middle of 3 wide. Still middle of 3 wide. Dive it down in.
Alright, clear outside. Looking inside now.
And Kraft didn't go anywhere. We're able to keep it along with these guys. They're 4 wide up in front of us, right? No, just 3 wide. No, they were 4 wide at one point, I'm guessing. Got the gas there early.
Alright, you're clear. Got one inside. That'll hurt you.
It'll make up to 8th there as Zane Smith smacked the wall. And now we pit. We're going to drop the right front tire pressure by 3 pounds. We're going to gain a spot here, start on the bottom, and see if that helps our tire wear.
Be ready here.
Let's see here. We're just phenomenal on the restarts here, though.
Alright, halfway this lap. Stay low.
We're halfway through the race. We are going to need to make a pit stop. Have to sit behind Moffat here.
Careful, still there.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Clear low.
Don't get into me like that. Draft off of Moffat down to the front.
Stay low, stay low.
Back straight away, rather.
Outside.
Back to the gas.
Got a car low now.
Okay, somebody was just going to ignore me for the bump draft. Draft off Creed.
Careful, still there.
Where'd he come from? I never even saw him.
Got a car low now.
Okay then. We're getting pushed. That was almost bad. Okay.
Still there.
Still got someone to our inside. It's not good.
Alright, you're clear.
I still way overdrove that corner because I couldn't get off the gas in time to get clear. And still get clear, I guess. Get the run, get the run, get the run, get the run. Okay, off.
Clear. All clear.
Hit the apron, that's going to slide us up.
Got one peeking inside.
I have to stay off the gas longer because of that. Okay, push this Creed. There we go. Crafting. Come on, buddy.
Got a car low now. Alright, you're clear.
Oh, don't get to the inside. There we go.
All clear.
Thank you. Just can't quite rotate the center of the corner quite as well as I'd like to, but
Alright, you're clear. Hold your line.
it's all good.
Inside.
We've got more straight line speed than Creed does. Keeps taking little peaks towards the inside, particularly off the corners. There he lines up with us, gives us a good shove. Don't know if it necessarily helps us catch Crafton though. Got on the apron there. Gonna send me up. Creed's going to push us though. Very nice. Let's keep going. Throw a lot there. Back into the gas. We're sliding up. We're sliding up. We're sliding up. I gotta get out of the gas. That costs us time. Friesen doesn't want to help us. Caution comes out perfect time there. And would it be possible to make it to the end here? I think it would be. Okay, the right front was wearing just a tad more. Let's go up a pound and tire pressure. We're losing spots here, but we don't have to pit. So hopefully that works. I know I should just go with the track position, but we should be able to make it to the end now with this little move. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can easily make it. I think our tire wear should still be good at that point. So this is definitely the call. They all have to pit still. Now it's just going to be about not bringing out the caution ourselves, not getting caught up in anything.
Stay low, outside.
Not getting the Ankrum, who's on our outside right now. We'll clear him, very nice. Up to 20th. On the brakes there a little bit, on the apron as well. We're all good though. Let's keep moving. Get it done on the inside at the moment. Oh, it's Boyd. That's going to bring out the caution. That's not what I needed. That's kind of what I needed, I guess. Actually plays my favor. I've still got fairly fresh tires. And we get to jump to the front of the pack, so I guess it works out. We've kind of got Mike Harmon, who is going to protect us a little bit, I suppose. He has a slower truck. So we'll see if he holds up the pack at all, or if they're going to swarm me. They're probably still going to swarm me, but we'll see how much he holds everybody up. Still on fairly new tires, so that's the good that came from that caution. Is that the AI don't have extremely new tires compared to me. Now that corner is not going to help me in any way. But right now, Mike Harmon is doing a fantastic job of holding everyone up. It's going to give me probably about 2 free laps of just running before they catch up to me. Maybe even 3. And a 5-lap shootout to the end. It'd help if I didn't keep overshooting these corners, but you know, we'll see here. We've got 2 good laps in. Just can't quite find the correct turn in here. It's going to allow me to roll through, but Austin Hill is on a mission here, running us down. I don't really know how well I'll be able to keep him behind. That's going to be tricky. I'll try it, but it's going to be tricky. 2 laps to go. I basically just got to stick on this bottom here and not give that up.
Looking inside now. Clear low.
It kind of worked. I shouldn't have gassed it up there, but we've got a 2-lap shootout now to the end. Sending 7th. We're good on restarts. At least on fresh tires we are.
All right, I need 2 more good laps from you.
It would appear that we're good on restarts on worn tires as well.
Still there.
Keep your foot in it, keep your foot in it. Okay, going to draft off Sauter down the straightaway. Oh, he's going to go to the inside of end finger as well. We're going to dive it down in. Hit the brakes. Let's slide up. That opens up the door for Sauter. We've got someone to our inside.
One more to
Going to
go.
make the move on Sauter though.
All clear.
Stick it to the bottom.
Inside. All clear.
Block. Get
Slow down
loose.
your outside. Clear low, bud.
Allow end finger to get a run. We're going to draft off him. Dive it to the inside. Ah,
Inside.
no, I did get.
All clear.
I put the bumper to him. He caught it.
Go get the checker flag. It's yours.
I've never actually made the bump and run work before, but we made it happen there. Get the win. Not the most ethical way to do it, but I finally got a bump and run to work. So, let's move back to the main menu and hop into the Xfinity Series. A win here gets me $62,000, and I don't expect great savings here. Not too bad. More on the arrow than anything. Yeah. That's probably Grand End Finger. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a rival now. Well, Spencer Boyd didn't really do anything there, but we have momentum. That's a 10% speed boost for the team. And now bringing the Xfinity Series to Homestead Miami, I need to throw in the setup and then we'll qualify. So here is the custom setup for the Xfinity Series. Let's go ahead and save this. Head off to some qualifying
Go, go, go.
and see what we can do here. Hopefully we can perform well here, but I'm not sure what exactly we have in store for us. It's kind of a mystery. See how we're going to run. Again, I do prefer how the Xfinity cars handle over the Truck Series. It's going to just be a matter of
All right, coming to the grade. This one counts.
seeing what we can actually do here. I always feel like the Xfinity cars handle much better than the Truck Series does. Makes it a lot more fun to drive. Maybe that's just me. But let's see here. We're going to be
All right, that's
not quite a second
Back
off
her
the
down.
time. Starting in 26th isn't terrible. Still allows us to push up towards that top 20. We're starting in 25th.
Coming to the green.
So let's see here.
Be ready here.
All
All right, dig driver.
It's going to turn into a bit of a night race here. Would appear.
All right, you're clear.
Going to dive underneath hill. No, we're not. Okay. Bit of throttle management there. Got 10 laps on the first stage, 13 laps on fuel. See what we can do there. Hill has a big checkup. And wow, that's a weird checkup.
Still there. Stay in line.
Okay, we're 3 wide. I can't get off of them.
Still there. All right, you're
There we
clear.
go. How the cars stick in this game are super weird.
Stay low, stay low.
And you can see that my wheel is pointed right, but I don't want to spin, but I wanted to get off of them. Yeah, just how the cars react sometimes when you make contact is kind of weird. They have this weird checkup in the middle of the corner that's hard to make a move on them. I think it's them just trying to stick it to the bottom of the track. But they do it across like all 3 lanes. This makes it really weird to run. It's not going anywhere at the moment. I feel like we've got speed, but we just like keep plugging up all the lanes. Not able to do anything. That might be a caution. And now they get all sorted out here. I think we're 3 wide. Nope, just 2 wide. Maybe we should go into the bottom there.
Got a car low now.
But we're going to roll this middle instead. See what we can do here. Should have a run on Martin's here. We do have someone to our inside.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Is that the car I got stuck on earlier? I think it is. I'm going to try this middle again.
We're all clear up top.
It's going to turn to the top. Okay. Fincham gets back by. Yeah, that middle lane did not work that time. Let's try the top. Did not work for me. I cannot figure out how to run the top.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Back to 24th. I can't run the bottom once again. Try to run the middle. It's just going to turn into the top. Where I'm not good. I don't know how I was able to run the middle so well that one time. It's kind of amazing.
Still there.
These other times I feel like I'm up into the top lane. I'm losing a bunch of time. But I have to draft off a hill here. We're going to go to the bottom.
Stay low, stay low.
Still kind of sliding up some, but I'm able to get a better drive off. I say that as I get flown past.
Stay high.
So that pass is absolutely moot. So yeah, I don't know if don't really think we've got the car for a 25th place, or not a 25th, a 20th place finish right now. I'll have to see if any contenders towards the front get into some trouble at all, or if I'm able to find any more speed. But as of right now, we're in, I think really we're going to have a struggle here fighting for 25th in all reality. So it's not the best car at this track. I feel like this, it's just kind of a tricky track. I like the racing in real life on it,
2 laps to go.
but actually trying to race it, it's kind of meh.
Still there.
Okay, nobody to our inside. Like, I just can't.
Got one up top.
Suppose I can loosen up the car some. Allow me some
Let's go. White flag.
turn towards the center of the corner.
Still there.
Save the right front some more. I'm just worried about how much it's going to lean on the
Still there.
right rear. But we'll see here.
No points at that stage.
Right where we qualified in 26th. Technically down as position from where we started. So we're going to go down I click on the wedge where I have the repairs made. So we maintain that position.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
And see here what we can do now. We'll see how the tires wear, that sort of thing.
Good to go.
10 laps in stage 2 as well.
Careful, still there.
Might as well try this high side on the restart.
Still there.
I think I'm only going to be able to do that there though.
Alright, you're
Fine, we're clear. Again, they have this weird checkup when I want to be getting back to the throttle, or not necessarily back to the throttle, but I carry a lot more speed into the corner, I guess, than they do.
Still there.
I don't know if I lift. I don't feel like I lift any later, but I get this
Clear high.
surge. It's right about the time I want to be getting back to the throttle, and I just kind of go nope, and I have to brake some to stay out of the back of them.
Stay low, stay low.
Keep moving here. Up to 21st, I believe. Yeah, we've got
Great lap.
cars on our outside.
Got a car low now. Clear low.
Just trying to stick that bottom. Cost me some time though. Maybe just should have slid up, but let's see here.
Still there.
I definitely think that wedge adjustment is helping me
Clear high, bud.
some here. Tire wear is more even. I feel like I'm able to rotate the corner just a little bit better. Yeah, I'm able to turn the car a lot better in the corner, so I definitely like that adjustment. May even be able to go another click here. We'll see how tire wear is for the rest of the run.
Careful, still there.
But it does look like a possibility, at least at the moment. A little bit of brake there, right back into the gas. Car is definitely looser off the exit of the corner. But overall, a lot better spot to be in this at this point of this stage than I was at this point in the last stage. So and that's even with starting back a little bit further as well. So man, it'd be really close whether I can get away with
Stay on the bottom.
going down and I click on the wedge. It'd be really, really close. I don't like that though. Of course, that was somewhat the line I ran. I ran a weird line there. There's a crash up in front of us. So we finished in 22nd here. I can't afford to do it. Not with how I got loose there. Just gotta move here. We're up 2 spots, but that's not surprising with that wreck. Not that the wreck seemed to hurt the AI too badly
Inside.
in this game. However,
Stay high up here.
we'll have to see. May need to look at some fuel savings here. As right now we need to pit twice and I don't have enough fuel to make it to the end. So
Careful, still there.
I was able to get a massive run down that straightaway. Yeah, we are at least
Clear high, clear high.
3 laps short at this point, I'd say. We just went down 2 laps there in one. That is crazy. We went down 2 laps of estimated fuel in 1 lap. I don't know if that's to do with the restart or what, but yeah, we are definitely about 2 to 3 laps short on fuel at the moment to make it to the end of the race on 1 stop. Grant, a caution pretty much solved that for us, depending on the timing of it. Yeah, there's a few ways that it could fall that would not turn out quite right, I don't think, for us to make it to the end, but we'll have to see here. See it. Yeah, it's falling more rapidly than I'd like it to, for sure, as well. So, but I don't think it's worth trying to save fuel at all. Just because I don't think we get any advantage from saving. We are, yeah, right about 3 laps short at the moment of being able to make it on a 1-stop strategy here.
Don't move, stay high.
You see, they just had this weird little checkup, and it affects me so much. Yeah, they have this checkup right when I want to get back to the throttle, or they're just still checked up. Slid to the top, they're not ideal. See what sort of run we can get here. It's terrible. Yeah, it's a terrible run compared to the AI. May have overdriven that corner as well. Hit the apron there a little bit. The apron doesn't affect me nearly as much here in the Xfinity series. It doesn't seem as the Truck series. We fall back to 20th. Just driving it on the bottom. Rotate.
Alright, you're clear.
It's getting loose though. I like how well the car rotates this corner, but I don't like how it's getting loose out of the corners at the end of these runs, so may need to go back up, like on the wedge. It wouldn't be ideal, but it would keep me from having to save the car, and would hopefully save me from spinning out. I'm just going to lose the positions for now.
Stay high, stay high.
Not worry about it. That didn't work. I'm not even going to try to block that. We've got
High lane's clear.
22 laps to go. Got 5 laps of fuel. It's ticking down in the middle of 1 and 2, so
Careful, still there.
that's very interesting. We're going to have to pit here. Let's see.
Careful, still there.
In 3 laps. Yeah, we've got 3 laps time before we can pit.
Got a car low
So I don't trust it going down to 0.
Hang tight there, driver.
Unless we get a caution. But it seems like we get less of those here in the Xfinity series, since it's more likely that you have to run like a 2-stop strategy or whatnot, was behind Mills and got super loose there. 20 laps to go.
Careful, still there. Power's called a caution.
Well, that was weird. Okay, just going to pit here. I don't think this allows us to make it to the end, though. It does not. So maybe we split the state. You could almost split the last stint in half, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea either. In case you get a caution, if it goes green to the end, it's a wonderful idea. If it doesn't, I'm absolutely screwed. Just like I am on this restart. Because, oh my word, that was terrible. We had no engine power from the start.
Still there.
There's a little glitch in this game where if you make contact under caution, like we ran smack into the back of that other car on when the caution had just come out, really before the caution had come out, he had just checked out. It affects your engine power on the restarts, but
Still there.
actually the car is driving really well right now. I did not make that
Clear high.
wedge adjustment, but yeah, we are still about 3 laps short,
Stay low.
kind of like what I said. Yeah, we're about 3 laps short right now on fuel. I really probably should just stay behind Nemechek here.
Still there.
Driving really well at the moment. I gotta snap a loose there.
Still there.
Up into 20th.
All clear. Inside.
Got cars that inside. We've got a massive run here. We're going to push Nemechek.
All
Okay,
right,
we're in
you're
clear low now.
got one inside. You're all clear on the bottom.
Back to the throttle. No, this car is going to get underneath me. There's nothing I could do there. Where'd the white car go? Where'd Nemechek go? He must have gotten checked up or something. Let's just run behind Labby here. Nope. Or not. Okay, that's fair enough as well. Draft out in straightaway.
All clear.
Very dicey move there. I overdrove the corner.
Clear high.
Slide up. And get loose as well. Okay, let's draft off a hill. There we go. We've got 11 laps to go. There we go. That was a better corner. Except for the fact that I got loose twice. Let's keep doing what we're doing here. Alley gas there a little bit earlier. Just gotta be careful coming off these corners. Not to get. It's starting to snap loose here some on the exit. Ideally, I could pit right about now. I'd carry that to the end of the race, but with not knowing if the caution's going to come out, because I could almost see it doing so, I'm not going to risk it. So, good side corners there. I do think dirty air plays somewhat of a part into this game because I'm able to run a lot better now that Hill's moved up to that high line. Just able to stick it to the bottom a lot more nicely. I'm not trying to loose off so much as I experience it a little bit there. Overall, it's still driving very nicely here. 8 laps to go. Again, I need to pit in about 4 laps time, I believe. You save it. Yeah, about 4 laps time. Okay, let's just regroup. Now, under this pit stop, it will be fuel only with a wedge adjustment.
Got one inside.
That's what it will be. Unless there's a caution, in which case I don't know what we're doing.
Inside. Clear low, bud.
I don't know what the AR are planning at all. But hopefully it's the same, or maybe even a worse strategy than mine. I'd accept them having a worse strategy than me, but we'll see here. And maybe they've been saving fuel from the beginning and they can just make it to the end, but I highly doubt that. Gotta run here on Clemens.
Stay low, stay low.
Gas back up.
Still there. Alright, clear outside.
Actually, very nice there. We've got. We can probably. It's drop on the back straight away. We can probably make it from there.
Down low now.
It's going to set us up a pin on 2 to go.
You're almost out of gas.
Yes, I'm aware. We'll see if anybody pits this time. I want to pit when it's least congested. Okay, we've got some takers.
Pitting ahead of you.
I think it's going to be a lot of pitting this time. We're going to try to stretch another lap. That's what we're going to try for. And we're absolutely screwed if we get a caution during this
Low on
lap.
gas. It's low on gas. You're running on fumes out here. Inside.
Because everyone else will have just pitted. And then we will have to pit. Save it, save it, save it, save it. Cannot have a caution here.
Car ahead of you is pitting.
Yep, so are we. We're down to 0 laps of fuel. We're quite literally running on fumes. Get on the brakes. Not very aggressive there. We're going to go 1 can of fuel, no tires. Go up.
2 laps to go.
A click on the wedge. And see where this spits us out. Okay, there go the leaders. Why did I just see smoke? I didn't like that. I also don't like how long that can of fuel took.
Clear out. Hammer down.
22nd. 23rd. Oh, this is just what I need, isn't it? Well, there you go. That seems about right, honestly. I shouldn't have been so aggressive off pit road. Should let come slowly up to speed, but I just wanted to get back out there as fast as I could. But let's bring it back to the main menu, and we'll jump into probably one last race. 33rd brings home $32,000. That's my teammate. Alright, he was a rival, but now he's less so angry. Actually, we're not going to do another race because we've got another back-to-back races coming up. Will be Texas next episode in the NASCAR Heat 5 series, but that's going to be in a little bit, as we're going to be taking a break from this game, focusing just on F124. So yeah, be on the lookout for that later in the day after this is posted. If you're already watching this later in the day, I would guess it's going to be late. It may even be early in the next morning before it gets posted. But then a full episode will be coming out at the regular time after that. So hope you enjoyed today's episode. Homestead Miami Speedway did not treat me very kindly, but we made it through. No DNFs, so all good there. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.